Okay. So, if you're a Thomas fan like me, and, I gotta change the scenery a bit. 1 minute. Much better. Okay, so if you're a Thomas fan just like me, you may know about the lost pilot down the mine. Well, I have some theories about that. And about the Hornby, Thomas and Friends electric playset that came out in 1985. Alright, so, let me start on my computer, and I'll show you which one I'm talking about. Now, just by looking at this model right here of Thomas, you might think that this is the pilot model. Well, you're wrong. Because the pilot model looked like this.
The station and went off to a mine for some cars.
And this is not the pilot model. As you just saw, it had no red striping, it was longer, it had no yellow lining, and that's basically it. So how could this be the pilot Thomas model when this is? And yes, I'm going to be showing you the scene once again.
Himself. Annie and Clarabelle were deeply shocked. They had great respect for Gordon, the big engine.
Okay, so as you see right here, and I'll pause it real quick. This is the pilot model that everyone is thinking about. This is not the pilot model. This is the television series model, because if it was the pilot model, it would look like this. No pinstriping on the cab windows and on the cylinder. And Thomas is also much wider. So how could this be the same thing as this? It doesn't make any sense. Now, this is all just a theory in my opinion, because none of it makes sense. How could that model be the pilot model when it has pinstriping? Seriously, it just doesn't make sense. How could that be the same thing as the pilot model? Because that just looks like the original television series model. So people just sound stupid saying that that's the same pilot model. In reality, this is the pilot model. I just thought that I would share that with you guys because it sounded really stupid. Everybody thought that model was the same thing as the pilot model when it has the pinstriping on the cab windows and the cylinder, when the pilot model has neither of them. So how could that be the pilot model when it has the pinstriping? And none of you thought to do research on that. Well, I did. So everybody who thought that was the pilot model, I mean, don't think I'm calling you stupid, because technically I'm not. I'm just saying you probably should have done a lot more research than I was going to do. And one more thing. No, never mind. But yeah. And plus, that model is like not wide enough, because the pilot model is just wider. So yeah, final thoughts. That is not the pilot model, but the one in Down the Mine, that is the pilot model. And plus, what are we still looking for the pilot for? We're literally watching it right now. You're probably watching Down the Mine, and it's just the same thing, without George Carlin narrating the episode. And it's not the first episode of the series, so yeah. Final thoughts. It's not the pilot model. It is the normal television series model, and we should all just stop saying that it's the pilot model, because in reality, it's not. So thank you guys for watching my videos. We'll thank my 2-3 viewers. And yeah, you can make your own videos saying, well, dude, I kind of think that is the pilot model, and you're wrong. And I'm fine with that. You can give me your own opinion. I'm not gonna get mad. So, yeah. This is Murdoch the Engine just telling you guys that that was not the pilot model, when in reality, the one that you just saw, like, a minute ago, that one is the pilot model. So thank you guys for watching my videos. This is Murdoch the Engine, signing out. Oh shit, I gotta talk about the missing coach now. Well, that's gonna be next episode.